Welcome back. Massey Gas Products Jamaica, Gas Pro, is championing the use of liquefied petroleum gas (LPG) in vehicles in Jamaica. The company says it's targeting entities with fleets. Dashan Hendricks has that story in this evening's Business Review.
Fuel prices rising, consumers seeking solution, and Gas Pro ready to introduce a new fuel to the Jamaican market in response. The product, LPG, yes, cooking gas, now being marketed to motorists as autogas. But Gas Pro is not known as a player in the auto sector.
We're actually leading supplier of LPG in the country. So when you think about the major hotels, the restaurants, the schools, we supply them, but we also supply it to householders, that grey and red cylinder.
CEO Rowan Ambrose says that the company now has 42% of the gas market in the island, hotels and other commercial operations its biggest customers, but the motor sector its new target.
In places outside Jamaica and Dominican Republic, places in other countries, for example, use LPG as a major fuel for vehicles. And what we're seeking to do, particularly at this stage for fleets, persons who operate major fleets, is to try to bring some savings, because the use of LPG right now allows persons to save about 20 to 30%, being conservative.
So far, the entity has been working with Westmoreland-based Excel Motors on a pilot project with the police. The aim is to convert police vehicles from gasoline to autogas, which gives better mileage at some point after the pilot is completed. While it goes after vehicles, Mr. Ambrose said individual motor cars are not targets.
Our focus is not so much on the individual level. That may come in the future.
Concerns about the aesthetics of the LPG kits used to run vehicles is a major drawback, but Mr. Ambrose said that problem is easily solved. LPG aside, he hinted that Gas Pro is also eyeing the LNG market.
We are willing to bring the capabilities in LPG, but is also willing to bring the capabilities in LNG as well. For this particular focus, it's on the LPG side. The boss right now are thinking about LNG. We are willing to have conversations both in both domains.
But now it moves to bring the newer fuel to Jamaica. In other countries, LPG use is the norm. Mr. Ambrose said he wants to see the same for Jamaica.
This idea that LPG is only for cooking is not a sufficient understanding of LPG. And what we're doing is working with partners and customers to bring further benefits. So there are particular partners we're working with right now, for example, in the power generation space, persons who want to self-generate in terms of power at the smaller scale or the bigger scale. We are willing to provide those solutions as well for LPG or other fuels. We're also actively looking at ways to expand general usage of LPG.
For the Business Review, I am Dashan Hendricks.